Alright everybody, and welcome back. Everything's working, right? Everything's working. Good. Yeah, I'm back with more Pokemon Uranium today. Because I feel like it. And I want to get into the game really again. So I picked berries like once or twice in between. Didn't do that on stream, but yeah. Oh, let's not move that too much. Open that, close that, moderation in place. Alright, everything should be good. Where's my mouse? Here. Oh, whistle. That's a bit stingy. I have too much open now that I know. But it's definitely not doing great. Let's close some 10, 5 to that's all. Okay, that is it. Let's see, go here, close that. I'll these two try and speed things up. Oh, right, that's why it's slow. Didn't have the, what's it called? The adapter wasn't plugged in. Oh wow, it's not. Ah. Well, that's not good. Is this? My my OBS was slowed as well apparently, and is currently in the process of catching up. Oh boy, that looks weird. What? That's not good at all. Let me. Okay, so it's caught up. Kilobytes per second. That's not right. That's not right at all. Is that doing better? No. Let me reload that. Let me reload this. Everything doing better right now? Another one of those. Maybe that helps. Well, not helps, but like makes me able to pinpoint what's going on. Yeah, right. I still forgot to look at the delay. Well, I'll guess I'll have to do that later. I keep forgetting to look at the delay thing. My apologies for that. That was done. That was done. Alright, so I can. Do I need to plant any berries in general anymore? I have a lot of antidotes, so technically I don't need pecha berries. But I might as well plant a bunch of the different berries. Actually, let me plant most of these. And that one, I guess. Walk past the lady. Oh, that shouldn't have been. Let me double check in my OBS how the camera is positioned right now. Not great. That's better, but still not optimally. Well, technically, if I get closer, it is fine. So, yeah, it's okay. Well, didn't mean to do that, but okay. Back to here and here. That should do for that. Okay, wait for them to turn. Great. Turn again. Good. Oh wow, streams behind a lot. Let me see. Maybe if I no. I really need to check that at some point because I hate that streams is so behind on me. Alright, let's first pick the berries. And then plant the remaining ones. Or plant the remaining slots, I should say. Okay, let's see. Plant. Really, there was only one more that needed to be... Okay, so I've planted one of every one of the berry types except oran berry. I don't need Pasha. There's 3 slots left. Paralysis is one of the most common. I'll also plant the Baku berry because sleep is also very common. And do I want to... Well, what do I want to plant? That's rare. That's rare, but still somewhat common. Already planted that. I already have a bunch of antidotes, but... Let's do the one for paralysis. Other than that, how are my Pokemon doing? Okay, so they're missing XP or HP, sorry. So I might as well go to the Pokemon Center while I'm near it anyway. Alright, so 100 more speed EVs. What comes down to about... let me think. Let me think. 100 more speed EVs, a 1 in 8 chance, so 800 more encounters. And then the 3 party members that have the special attack EVs are done. That's gonna take some time. And that's not gonna finish this stream, not even if I stream until like 1 PM. Oh, no. been quite busy these last few days. Campaign for the local elections coming up in the Netherlands, so did some stuff there. Listen, your local campaign or local how does that translate? Local political parties are very important because those, at the very least, should focus on the more local problems. Yes, they don't have the same amount of influence that the government of the the entire country does, but they still influence the city, the village, the town, etc. So you should really look which one focuses on the local environment the most. And when I say environment, I don't mean the forest or anything. I mean your living environment, like the what's it called? The yeah, I'm not sure what to call it. Accessibility in your town is an important one. And just really anything that's decided locally instead of the countrywide government. You would be surprised how much is decided locally instead of nationally. That's the word I was looking for before. But yeah, it's it can have quite an impact on your surroundings. Anyway, I got here for Pokemon Uranium, where the slight spoiler for the rest of the game, where technically the national government screwed up in this game. Technically, I think. I'm not too sure. Anyway, switching Pokemon. Right, Alex. And Walter, the grumpy guy. I wish the game had something along the lines of speed up those so that I could do these things faster. Not to say anything about my own speed about doing things, because those are somewhat to be desired once in a while. As in to be improved, to be clear. Item, take another antidote. And that's why I shouldn't have needed to plant a berry to cure poison. But I did it anyway. Because I must have berries of equal amounts, as much as possible. What's that? A message. Let me see. Yes, I know. I'm still using my cameras, or my phone as camera, right? Alright. Run. Dunsparce. I'm sorry, but I'm in no need of Dunsparce. Well, actually, I am in need of Dunsparce, but not now. I'd like shiny though. Yes, I am gonna repeat that. I am gonna manifest that shiny. One sec. Alright, got called for a cookie. So I will be collecting that shortly after I finish this encounter. Wow, the stream's behind a lot. And quite buggy? Like really buggy. That's not supposed to be. Let me try reloading that. So that will probably mean some double audio for just a moment. Let's see. And I should stop talking actually to prevent it from that works. Now a good ember should do. Good. EVs for everybody. And an item for me. Gray ball. Okay. Then I'm gonna collect that cookie. Be right back.
Also grabbing a glass of water real quick.
Alright, I'm back. Oh, and the encounters another growth art. Good, I was looking for those. Mike isn't muted, right? Yes, Mike is muted. Now let's try and switch. Can I switch? I can switch. Also, the aforementioned cookie. It's quite crumbly. Alright. Wanted to switch instead of fight before, that's why the shaking no. Attack fell, well then I'll just use special attack. Like always. Full heal, great. Oh, another Grozart. That was faster than expected. And I can even switch in. Water first. And the last bit of my cookie. More sweet EVs. What's the item? Hyper potion. Another Grozart already. And it doesn't have a rear trap again! Great! And the radiator is on, so I can warm my feet against the radiator under my desk. Life's good. Like this. My mustache is getting a bit long. Maybe I should cut it. First fight. Switch in Rappy. Ready. That's better. Antidote, okay. Walking back and forth once more. Can't pat the cat for luck today. She ain't here. And why are you on again? Stone me, no use. Right, switch. I was going on autopilot again. I should prevent that from happening somehow, but I'm not exactly sure how. Yeah, this is correct. I'm like, wait, am I doing everything correctly? And I'm like, not following quite sure with my own doing, because still autopilot being on. And that's not good. I should not be doing things on autopilot. How do I prevent my autopilot from turning on? Like this autopilot, fine. Hyper potion, also good. No, not back. Back to Pokemon. Walk back and forth again. Another grow set already. That's quite fast. But it's already trapped this time. Okay, that means fighting it, bulldoze, and done with it. Also, I should get close to my desk again, so I can properly lay down my arms on the keyboard. I need X, C, and space. Well, actually, I only need X and C, but it's strange having only 2 buttons on the keyboard. Technically, I could have Z, X, and C, because then I can also walk whenever I want. I guess I'll do that. It's strange not to have something to put each of your fingers on when playing a game. It's just like, I want to press buttons. Let me be fast using all my fingers. That's yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm heating up quite nicely though. I'm temperature increasing and just general toastiness. Ah, forgot to take the item. Well, anyway, fight in that case and bulldoze. As probably has been used at some point in the anime and shows what it would look like. I'm not sure what bulldoze I'm thinking too much of bulldozer, I think, when they are talking about that. Accidentally pressed numlock. No, 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 not. Can I swap this time? I cannot. Understandable. And gone to the crow's art. Take the item from Timon again. Take antidote, as to be expected. Tonomy. Need Dynamo, Tonomy. Oh, what? That was something in my head that didn't feel like it was supposed to. Growth art. Can I switch? I cannot. In that case, again, bulldoze. Take the item from Timon again. Repel A. Sodomy, nope. Ooh, the radiator is easing up more and more. Didn't expect it to get this warm. So I can't actually have my feet against the radiator for much longer, I think. Because they're starting to have a burning sensation. Which I'm pretty sure isn't good. On the other hand, I'm like, but I'm cold. But I guess I'll just have to enjoy the radiator radiating heat instead of me being up against it. Yeah. Okay. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Mostly with how I did that. Need to switch the Pokemon. Can I switch again? No. The beginning of the game went well. Beginning of this stream went so well with having a bunch of them one after the other that I could beat and train on for the entire party. And now, nothing. Absolutely nothing. My toes might have gotten slightly too hot. Because they feel burnt, like as if they're still burning, which is a strange sensation. Maybe have put those against the radiator a bit too long. Pokemon switch to Timon, switch in. Okay, finally another one I can train on. Nobody in chat, so... Oh, guess I'll just have to switch slowly and rotate the Pokemon in and out. Let's see. All of those have been done. Alright, Rappy. That should do. Good. Take the item from Timon again. Great ball. Fine with that. Totally, no. Isn't? I'm pretty sure Toteمی is a toxic spreader as well, so... I don't think I want to fight a Toteمی. Yeah, it's a growth art again. Good. Now let's see if it has the arena trap, yes or no. It does. Great. I keep getting trapped by in arenas with growth arts. Are you gonna arena trap me? You better not. Well, then a swift burial will be yours. Yeah, it was. Alright, my mind's definitely already drifting off because of doing too little mentally. Because I've been doing this for so long that it has just been automated in my mind. I don't think that's a good thing. Maybe I should break up the Pokemon Uranium by doing something else next time. Well, that's how much of an automatic things are. I tried running from a growth art again. Oh. Yep, the yawning has begun. Already. Okay. Nobody in chat that can ask something? No. Apparently not. Well, in that case, is there anything I can do to... Revive. Hey, now let me see. Let me try something, just because. Oh no, my EV absorbing Pokemon isn't on the front. It would be so bad if Shiny appeared now. Oh no, it's so dangerous. EVs can be mixed up. Game's not falling for it. Do you have arena trap? No, okay. Then it's good. Alright, after this fight I'm gonna go to the Poké Center. Unless the growth art already does an attack that does so much damage. Yep. I'll just give it a new Oranberry in that case. Bolter. You have to be greedy and eat it. Couldn't you have waited for my permission to eat the berry? I know that defeats the whole purpose of giving Pokemon berries. But right now, orang berries are still as good as citrus berries for most Pokemon at least. Ultra Ball, nice. No, not. The one time I should in fact do give. Oh, for them it's even still like a third. But yeah, for Rappy and Vera, it's already less than a fourth. Some other Pokemon are close to it. Follower count actually went down by 1. I wonder if somebody actually stopped following, or if somebody got banned, which wouldn't be unsurprising to me. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of my follows were bots at some point. Let me just post something somewhere for no ability. You're on the right. Okay. That should. Oh no! I forgot something else. Need to go there and there. Alright, that should fix that. No, not fight, I said. Okay. Let the Grozart. Well, let's see. Do you or do you not have Arena Trap? They do have Arena Trap. Unfortunately for you, I'm not trapped here with you. You're trapped with me. And Land Horse. Which means I had to bulldoze you. And my thing crashed. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Again, what can I do? But let me check what's in my bag, if I have anything of importance right now. Or important to do, I should say, because that might refresh my memory a bit. Right, no. Oh, two revives already. Okay. Nuggets. Didn't know I had those. Oh, though that one, I guess. The house key I knew. Berries, yada yada. Alright, that's not too important. So, why did I walk down? Why did I walk down? I don't have to walk down for anything. So I might as well walk up back here, so that I can walk back and forth with the greatest distance. Now let's see. A rule. That's defense EVs. I don't need those, I need speed. And the only way to get speed is from Rosart. Right. Mind slowly melting over lack of mental stimuli. I'm not used to doing nothing, alright? And this isn't as mentally engaging as you might think. It's not called grinding EVs for nothing. Yeah, can't fight. Well, can switch. And what was that message? A photo. Uh-huh. Not interested, not interested, not interested. Okay. All of that is done. Yes, I know, my face is scary so close to the camera. I'd say the same thing. Actually, I am saying that. Hyper potion. How many of those did I have? Almost 50 hyper potions. Mind you, these are the old hyper potions, not those bad hyper potions that heal 120. No. These are the good hyper potions still. Give me proper growth arts to train EVs on. No. Team on. Item, take. Super potion. Okay. At least tell me you don't have Arena Strap. Pokemon. Switching team on. Let's see. Don't. And they don't. They don't, it doesn't. Or she doesn't, I guess. Maybe fiddling with something will keep me a bit from yawning. So I'll just try fiddling a bit with my pocket knife. Great pocket knife, by the way. Wait, what's that? That's my phone again. Another message off. Something I don't need to respond to right now. Okay, that's the second to... That was the second to last, now the last one. And fiddling a bit with that pocket knife does keep me, like, just mentally engaged enough with it. Because I'm just constantly doing this, basically, trying to turn it into a hand between my fingers. That I'm not yawning at the very least. No, not back. Pokemon. Take the thing from Timon. Take Great Ball. It's a shame that nobody's here though. Like, I love a good conversation instead of just talking into the void of nobody being there. This would have been so much easier if I was slightly schizophrenic. But not that that would have been such a great thing though, because then you're constantly talking to voices you're hearing, and that can't be healthy. So I probably shouldn't wish for that. Technically, I think it's like a mental thing that technically they're constantly talking to yourself, like actively talking to yourself. Which I know I'm doing right now, but I'm also like more talking to chats, I guess. Which isn't the same thing, because not only do you know nobody is actually there, you're also not hearing anything back. But if you actually start talking to yourself, and start pretending there's someone there, you can develop it, which isn't a good thing. Though I don't know the finer details of it, because of course I don't. I'm just somebody, not somebody that actually studied this. That's a done sparse. Not even a done sparse. Dun sparse. I know, poor joke. Now the fancy Inspector Gadget tune is stuck in my head. You know which one I'm talking about, right? The one from the movie. Actually, people that are watching this might in fact not know what I'm talking about, because that's a movie from like 2001. That movie is older than most people watching stuff online. Well, not stuff in general online, but I would be guessing that if my videos and, well, nobody's watching the stream, I think. Actually, yeah, like one person is. One person is watching the stream. Where was I? Alright. Those watching this on YouTube, by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, go press both of those buttons, please. If you like content, I guess. Pokemon content at the very least, because I probably want to do more of it. Or Star Sector in the future again, hopefully, when I get it to work, because I can't get it to work properly, and I really hate that I can't. Anyway, where was I? Right. Oh yeah, Gadget. Great movie, if you ask me. Second one, not so much. Like, too self-aware at times. Like breaking the fourth wall in an unfunny way. What's this? Another message. Okay. Ah, Timon actually swapped in. Good. Then next is Alex, Walter, Vera, Rappy. Walter, Vera, Rappy. Walter, Vera, Rappy. So after this it's just Vera, Rappy. I should not have switched Walter back in again, and I should head to the Poké Center again, I think. So that's Vera, and after this is just a Rappy that should be switched in. Almost dropped my pocket knife. Where was I? Rappy. And then Rampy may burn the Grossarts to cinders. Well, either that or embers. Though I guess if this is a Nuzlocke, nothing will remain but ashes. Great Ball Summary. Let's see those EVs. 163. Okay. Focus Center. What time did I start? About an hour ago? So that was 7:30. So 7:30 in the morning is when those other berries are gonna be grown. I'm gonna save. Let's see. Pokemon summary. Yep, 255 speed EVs. Oh, wow, your defense sucks. Like, genuinely, wow. Like, wow, that's terrible. Like, look at this. I know the Timon is evolved, but Alex has better defenses. Okay. Good. Just to break the thing a bit. For once, I'll challenge them, and I'll do it with the Pokemon I don't really care about EVs with. Rich Boy Mo. A level 5 Cheatmunk, eh? They're gonna get bulldozed. Cheatmunk. Another bulldoze. And one more Cheatmunk. Bulldoze. Rich Boy lost? Who could have seen this coming? Oh, that got me 400. Nerd, can you heal my Cheatmunk? You're fighting. Okay. No. Oh, that's poor Rich Boy. Actually, yeah, Timon did find an item. And it was an antidote. Alright, won't be complaining. At least it's another 50. I can't believe I didn't find another shiny though. Took all this precaution in the case I would find another one. And the game hasn't given me one. But I guess I'll just have to be satisfied with another Grossart. Let me position the camera. Well, not the camera, my laptop like this. Doesn't work. Of course it doesn't. Alex, your turn. Vera, you help me. Good, thank you. Pokemon. Last but definitely not least, Rappy. Okay, item. Take. And I'm pretty sure I forgot to use flash. I did forget to use flash. Totemie. I should be able to do something. Let's lay this to the side. I'll place this over here, I guess. Pokemon. No, they are not holding an item. Grozart, good. Pokemon, not run. Can't switch, okay. Bulldoze. Totemie, okay. That's another Totemie. Oh, pressing the wrong button, of course. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything I can talk about? Because I'm like, I'm not sure I have much to tell right now. Oh. Thank you, Dunsparce. You saved me. Those were not the right buttons. That's... Oh, didn't switch. Well, that happens, I guess. But that's not too bad. Pokemon. Alex. Walter. Pokemon and then Vera, of course. No, I said Vera. And last, but not least, once more, Rappy. Right, everybody gets 6 XP. And the speed EVs everybody needs. Escape rope. Alright, I tried doing something else, but it does not help. I'm still as... feeling as drowsy as before. But now I'm also distracted, so I'm not really talking about anything, which means, you know, I'm not really engaging, which is a shame, because that's not what's supposed to be happening on Twitch. But I guess I have this going on. Let's see. I don't even know. Let me double check what the meaning of something is. Pokemon? Let's see. Let's see, reject all. What does this even mean? Huh? Put that in quote. I have no... I... Yeah, I'm not sure what the mischievous part does. And I'm not talking about nature or anything. Just in general, it says that, and I have no idea what that is. So yeah. But I'll just save this, I guess, and stop doing it, cause at this point it's just distracting me. Oh yeah, right, it takes like a long time to save because of the sheer amount of data that's there, I guess. Still not sure why Pokemon in the Gen 4 takes so much longer to save, the longer your save file's been going on. Okay, switching Timon. Okay, everybody gets PTVs. Good. Oh no, a scratch, a critical hit. No. Anyway. Walter. Let me sit up a bit more, I guess. No, not fight. Vera, you help me out. And then Rappy again. I don't know what it is, but lately I just with the yawning, the thing, and the feeling tired. I have been going to bed on time as far as... Actually, no, I haven't. It's been quite late the last few... Like the last two... Has it been late like for like a week? I feel like I've been late way too often. Now that I think about it. It might have just been the weekend though. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it shouldn't matter too much. Still glad that one encounter though saved me from running into that hiker just yet. I'm still thankful to that Dunsparce. Well, I have to bulldoze another Grozart. I really don't want to do that, Grozart. Just don't trap me in your arena. Well, full heal is always nice, I guess. No, not like that. Not that either. But at least, come on, show me. Well, I say at least I can get EVs, but I'm not sure I can yet. I can't. Well, bulldoze it is. Mm. Okay, now let me switch. Don't try. All those. Level 19. Level 19. Move? No new move. No evolution either. Well, at least a new item from Timon. Antidote. Hyper Potion. Much better. Almost be hitting the 50 about now then. Can I switch? Annoying little grocers. Antidote. But let me try playing with just the sound for a moment. Let me try. I have no idea what that was. It's probably a Grossart then. Doesn't make enough sound. Oh. Well, I opened my eyes because of a message, and because he didn't switch, I knew for certain it was a Grossart. Let's see, what's this message I got? Somebody saying helemaal mee eens. Which is Dutch for I totally agree. Should I just start giving Dutch lessons? Actually, I talk about Dutch things once in a while, so I can list this stream as educational. Let's see. I have to scroll through that. Let's see. Can I do something funny with the... Dutch. No. Cancel. Well, I guess I'll just have to keep it at educational for Dutch. So, you know what? I'm just gonna force you those that watch this to learn some Dutch words, I guess. Which I have been doing before as well, so yes, this is now an educational video, partially. Let's see, is there anything... Well, Pokemon's still Pokemon. And like all the names for Pokemon are the same. Because there's no definitive Dutch version. Let's see. No, not Pokemon. So let's what's Scratch, Cup, Growl, Humme, Amber, Sintel. And Mud Slap is slap. Slap as in like double slap. Modderslag. Right, alright, so with that I've done some Dutch words, and with that I can label this video as educational. Because I educated people in the Dutch language. So yeah. And I guess I'm learning stuff about streaming myself. Because, you know, look at the stream. Does it look like I'm very good at what I'm doing? I mean, even just a counter that you see right here under me, this counter here, that's just a Word document cut out on OBS. It's not some kind of fancy counter. No. That's just a small part of a Word document. Growth hearts. That's what I need for speed EVs. Somebody else is now watching the video as well. Again with the arena trap. Bulldozing it is. Let's see, what can I do? Need to take the item. A lot of them are missing a few hit points, but nobody is like in any kind of danger, so no Poké Center just yet. I'm fine not going to the Poké Center just yet. When Walter or Alex hit 18, I should be going down. Demonetizing words. Not that I am monetized, but that's never gonna happen if I use those words either. So, would you just kindly leave and either give me a shiny or grow swords without arena trap? Thank you very much. That's not what I asked for. That makes your neck hurt though, vibrating like that. Because all I'm doing for this, don't know if it really shows up on camera, is like, really? Like, what's it called? Tensing the muscles in my neck. But it feels like it's... although, like it's pressing up against my vertebrae in my neck when I do that. and was like, what's the word for that again? Ah yes, vertebrae. Which in Dutch, wervelkolom. Which column is just for basically pillar. And wervel are like the individual parts of the vertebrae. Dunsparce, come on. Be pink. Be pink and I'll let you join my team. You have Barul, if you're shiny, I'll let you join too. You better not have Arena Trap though. That's... If you have Arena Trap, decides how long you live. You don't, so you live longer. Not much though. Just long enough to think you might have a chance. But that's about it. I got another message. Let me see. Let's see. There's an owl. And things that aren't that important right now. Anyway, switching out to Vera. And then after that I need to do Rampy. What time is it anyway? It's 9 PM. Yes, Ember. And with that, Timon should have an item for me. Tomorrow I have to go to the dentist, so that's gonna be fun. Went to the orthodontist. Is that the right word? Probably is. No, orthodontist is like the braces doctor. That's not the right one. Dental care person. Like all of them are that. Like the one specialized at cleaning teeth, rather than just general checkups. Well, not general checkups, but like drilling and everything else. Anyway, the ones that specializes at cleaning teeth. I went to that one last week, and tomorrow I have a dentist appointment. So, and everything should be fine. Otherwise, I would have heard something yesterday. Well, no, not yesterday. Last week, probably. But still, never a fun thing to do, but it's something you have to do. It's important to take proper care of your teeth. Actually, you should take proper care of everything. Not just your teeth. Are teeth the only time you're cleaning your skeleton? Is somebody brushing their teeth, brushing their skeleton? Somebody answer me that. Switch, yeah. If I do this, does that work? No. Does this work? No. Almost. Where was I? Alright, yes, switching Pokemon. Walter. Growl. Okay, nothing happens. Vera. Don't need to look at that. Switching Rappy. Close that real quick. Keep this properly. Doesn't do anything. Okay. Amber. Oh, I still have the wrong title. Change the title to Gotta Go Faster. Cause, you know, trying to get speed EVs should be an appropriate title if you ask me. Now the Sonic X title is stuck in my head. Another thing that people watching this probably haven't seen. Or if they have, it's so long ago that they don't remember it. I really like that series. Yes, the series is flashing before my eyes. As I'm trying to remember everything that happened in there. From Chris going to school in that series with Sonic and stuff, as well as just a baseball match at some point. And then it didn't really matter in the end anyway, I believe, because they stole the stuff anyway. So yeah. Then there was Eggman's tech getting stolen by the United States government. Which, realistic to be honest. Definitely realistic. They will definitely do that. If given the chance. Yeah, that was... Some of those older series were a bit wacky, but definitely fun. Let's see, is there anything I can do? Other than just walking back and forth right now, in order to try and progress the game a bit faster. I have a lot of items which I can't really use. I have Pokeballs, but I can't catch anything unless it's a shiny. Also, for those that haven't seen most of the streams thus far with Pokemon Uranium, the old Poison is on, as well as the duplicate claws and the shiny claws. And all... I already said old Poison, right? Yes, I already did. And the challenge mode is on, so every Pokemon trainer has Pokemon that are 2 levels higher. And all of their Pokemon are 2 levels higher than they should be at this point in the game. Well, not this point in the game, just like compared to their regular team. So yeah. Pokemon Uranium Dangerous. Now let's see if I can get that Grossart that I need for the Speed EVs. Or the shiny. I prefer a shiny Dunsparce. Like I've said many times before, but I really do want one. But because I want one specifically, I'm probably not gonna get it. What to do about that, I have no idea. If anybody in chat knows what to do about that, but feel free to send it to me, cause let's see. Sending in water. Oh no, a scratch. Anyway. Vera. That does mean that I can do one more encounter where Walter would get damaged before they consume the berry. And then last but not least again, once more, Rappy. Ember. Good. Speed EVs for everybody. This would have been so much easier with an actually no, because then even everything land horse beat would have been going to all the others, which would have become a mess. So all I can do is trying to keep finding Grossarts, which is gonna take a while still. Switch, can switch bulldoze. Only 6 bulldozes left. So my guess is I've gained about 20 EVs in all that time then. That's not nearly enough in a long shot, or for a long shot. No, don't fight the bug rule. Just run. Rule. Oh, sorry. Tonemy. Alright, let's have at very least the Grossarts I need for Speed EVs. It's not. Because of the arena. So, yeah. I do need to take Timon's item again though. Antidote. Oh. That didn't feel great. As if something... let's see. Please tell me. Is this even sharp? This is definitely sharp enough to cut something. Like it should be. Oh, the switching succeeded. It didn't even register. What you gonna do? Scratch me? No, you're gonna growl at me. Well, that's not nice. Growling at other Pokemon. Being hostile like that, it's not nice. Alex is level 9. I want to check how much XP Alex still needs. But I'll do that after combat. I mean, technically it's the right term, but it's like a D&D term, not really a Pokemon term. I'll do it. Normally you would say you do it after the battle, not combat. Though I guess it is Mortal Kombat like in D&D, rather than the regular Pokemon battles, because it's a Nuzlocke. Let me first grab the item off of Timon. Take antidote. Fine. Alex, summary. Let's see. Quite a bit of XP left. Let's save the game. And exit the cave. Then time for some healing. No, through the door and heal. I do wonder, even though this is a Nuzlocke, can I... Online battles. Virtual training? Okay. What does that do? Okay. Okay. Okay, yes. Okay, how's that different in online battles? Oh right, this... Okay. No thanks. Wait, does this actually work? Can I? I probably shouldn't do that, right? Like this would be... Yeah, no. Oh, no. I mean, can I don't know. Let's see. Actually, no. Let's just because I'm curious. Under D. Oh no, not Daryl. D. And then Dunsparce. Okay, that's... You know what? The fact that I, as someone that's playing a Nuzlocke, can actually access the Wonder Trait and the GTS is not something I thought would be possible. Like that the game with the built-in Nuzlocke mode that you could do that. Feels a bit like cheating. Very much so, actually. I mean, what if I just put a fainted Pokemon on there? That shouldn't be allowed. And if I get a Pokemon that's way too high level, that defeats most of the purpose of the game. Alright, Pokemon. Can you switch in? You can switch in, good. Almost 2 hours of stream going on. Let me check my YouTube channel real quick as well, because I did upload stuff to there. Huh. So views are slowly coming in. I want to know some of the analytics of the first one. Yeah. 4 hours of watch time? Okay. More than I expected. Then again, it's a 4-hour video. Oh, no. Sand attack, I don't really mind that on Vera. For a moment I saw the 0 on water double and I was like, wait, what? That can't be right. Something must have happened, but Right. I need to double check the videos. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6, 7. Alright, so number 7 is gonna be a really long one on the YouTube channel. Don't think I can do anything about it, but well, technically I could cut it in multiple parts. I do want to make an actual attempt at the end making like a proper video once I've beaten the game. Got sent a picture of something, but I'm not gonna check that right now. No, Alex, switch in. Pokemon and Walter. Still have to switch to Vera. I keep getting distracted. Alright, Rappy, let's show me your embers. Yes, Ember. Gaining 5 XP everywhere. I want to thank you for saving me before, but please, unless something like that happens again, leave me alone unless you're shiny. Actually, I might ask you to return later on. You better not have a Rhea trap. Good. And my radiator is room temperature. Maybe a bit colder even already. Anyway. Right, I went to the Poké Center. Well, that's already a while ago, isn't it? Because Walter already took some additional damage. Yes, Raffi. Ember. That finishes the fight, gets me the speed EVs. Let me check. The item Timon has Let me make Vera use flash. Better late than never. And I want to check the EVs. So yeah, I've gained about 24 in this entire stream. 24. That's not a whole lot. Well, let's continue going, I guess. I don't need to fight you. I was distracted by Hook. Hook. So let's see. On level 6 Dunsparce, eh? Actually, should I just leave this here? They say every good video needs a good hook, right? I'm funny, right? No, I'm not. I know I'm not. No, it's just the lighting. Run. Definitely run. That's just Dunsparce again. Did the shinies get turned off at some point or something? That's a Grozart, good. You better not have Arena Trap, because I don't want to deal with this. Just leave my side, you disgusting, non-helpful, gross art. Not you, of course, horse face. Or land horse. Horse face. That sounds like a slur. Barul. Not the Pokemon I'm looking for. I'm looking for Grozarts. Helpful Grozarts that don't try to trap me in their arena. So, yeah, still the only thing I can do about that is just run into anything and everything that's here. And then run it into the ground if it's not the thing I'm looking for. X, and then go to Timon, take the item, Great Ball. Okay. Tonomy. A Tonomy, you say? Useless. Barul. Useless. Run. Totem, still useless to me. Poison flying. I already have a flying type. Mm-hmm. Run. Still not a shiny. Come on, Gabe. Just give me what I need, which are shinies and gross arts without arena trap. But apparently the game isn't listening. Well, at least it's a gross art, but let's see if it doesn't have arena trap. Because only that will decide whether or not I'm happy. And I'm happy because it doesn't have arena trap. Accuracy fell, don't really care. Alex, your turn. Alright. Walter. Wait, why did I... why on stream did it look like I looked at that way? Oh, right, because it's mirrored. Because to me, that side is that side. Yeah. Can be confusing because the camera is mirrored. Right. Rappy. All right. Full heal. Very well. Totem is not very well. What can I do? What can I do? Shout out to whoever recognized that melody. I'm not even gonna mention what it is. But I'll give one other hint. It's related to another to a TV show, and then there is a live action version that's way older. Yes, they made a cartoon of a live action series. Not sure from when the cartoon originates though. Anyway, let's see. Please no, it have arena trap. Doesn't have arena trap. Right, already switched that one in. Very lucky there. Switch Walter out for Vera. Nobody in chat, unfortunately. Swap in Rappy. No, not switch, just Ember. Okay, Pokemon, Timon, item, take. And I need to go to the Poké Center. Totally, I don't care. I still don't care about the Toteمی, even if it's a level higher. What's this button? Ah. Not something I can use. That's what it is. Also, before entering the Poké Center, because I'm paranoid of the Poké Center at this point, it did screw me over before, after all. Yes, I like the Poké Center and the shop music, alright. What can I say? It's just nostalgia in a way, yet also refreshing. Because not exactly the same. Though, and it's probably because of nostalgia, but the ones from Diamond and Pearl are still my favorites. Followed closely by those from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Oh, Omega Ruby, not Omega Ruby. That Ruby is something different. Still not fighting the Toteمی. Growstars, on the other hand, I'd fight. Because either I'm forced to, or because I want to. But being fought, they will be. That wasn't good grammar. begun. The gross art extermination has in full swing. It is. That's a dance farce. Right. Come on. Alright, now don't have arena trap. Also, I think I've had to pee for the last half an hour. And I still haven't gone. So, I'm gonna do that real quick. As such, let me just do that. And I'll be right back. Alright. So, I have good news. And I have more good news. I'm back. And a certain 4-pod creature will probably be joining us shortly. Speaking of the devil. Spoken of the devil? No, it's speaking of the devil. I am gonna close the door behind her though, because keeping the night warm, keeping the room warm. Okay. It's cat time, I guess. Yes. Cats. 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 So with that, moved it backwards. Put my mouse over here. Drop the screen down. That should give us a proper cat cam. Oh. The little baby wants attention. Just lay down. You know that's what you want. And I can do this. So what's your opinion? Huh? Yeah, this needs to go down further. And maybe a bit more towards here. Bit further. That should be good. No. That's my glass of water. You're not touching that one. Not after what you did last time. She keeps looking at it. Oh, that doesn't help, huh? Because there's the desk already. So in that case, I actually more like this. This away a bit. This one more like this, I guess. Then I can. No. My glass of water. Tiny. No. Tiny bit more. No. Was that so hard? Actually, maybe a bit more like this after all. And then a bit up, I guess. No, doesn't have. No! Stop trying to get to my water. It's mine. No, now you're. Okay. Well, that's the end of the cat cam. Because somebody apparently just wanted my water. Is that it? You just want to steal my water? Is that all I'm good for? A water delivery system to you? I can do this now, I guess. Well, it's either me or the cat. And since the cat isn't close enough. Oh, right. Well, at least I know it has arena trap now. It's fine. Oh. Well, there I hit my second monitor. That's not great either. Ultramol. That's good. Oh, I'm only half in the screen now. You're something, you know that? No cat scam, I guess. Just gonna... That's better. Ah! Now give me the speed EVs I want. Good, good. Walter? How much HP? Oh, Walter. I just came off the Poké Center. I just forgot. Yes. No, still switch. No. Rappy. Ember. Pokemon. Timon. Item take. And those run back and forth again. Let's see, can I switch? I can, good. Then what? Hira. Rappy. And then Ember. Good. Now, Pokemon. Item stake. Yeah, still not a shiny. I would buy shiny Dunsparce. That's PDVs, hopefully. It is not. No idea when Grossart evolves, but I hope it's level 20. I think I'm about ready to take on the second gym level wise. Let's do it right instead. I'm not left-handed, so... let's see. I need to switch, or at least I need to attempt to do so. I can, so that means another bulldoze. What a shame from promising EVs. Oh yeah, I also need to do my language. Still. Item, take, repel, fine. Cancel. Will you give me EVs? Because I already need EVs for the party. And some XP. Nope, they won't. Which means another bulldoze. Oh? Oh. Took the item from the wrong Pokemon. Ugh. It was a heavier sneeze than I thought it would be. Oh. Please tell me you do not have arena trap. Has arena trap. Full heal. Okay. That's not bad. Bit too high. Like this then? Yeah, that seems about right. Maybe it's folly, but... Well, now I'm almost eating my mic. Bit higher. Yeah, seems about right. Yes, I was testing if my mustache was up against the... Well, what's it called? What's it actually called? Mic protector, I guess. Wouldn't know how to call it otherwise. Or what to call it otherwise. Yes, the leather sewing prepared thingy. You wouldn't really call this a needle, I'm pretty sure. But it might be. I'm not sure. Probably not. Pokemon anyway. Vera, your turn. Though it's definitely a... I don't know what the word for that is in English either. Like, it's such a specific thing. Like the thing you would normally put like holes into woods with to prepare it for like nails or a screw. Just to make things easier on yourself. Did his attack just miss? It did. Twice. That's better. Another revive, okay. Sold the previous ones, but... I'm not gonna repeat myself. I'm not gonna repeat myself. Good. I want to scream no. Yes. That's what I want. Good. That's not the Pokemon I'm looking for. At least tell me you found something useful. Thank you. Yeah, run. Tonomy still running. If only there was a way to filter out all the other Pokemon. Okay, please tell me I can switch. I can switch. Good. Good. Finally. Should be fine, HP wise. Sand attack. Okay, fine. And because you're fine, you should definitely be fine. At least this round. Oh, just 2 damage? Fight and Ember. Attack mistake. Well, 2 can play at that game. Oh really? Even the sand attack? Even the sand attack is really enough to feint them. Must be the special attack EVs, cause yeah. Another Grozart. Let's hope I can switch again. I cannot. In that case, bulldoze. And take the item from Timon. Antidote. That's fine. yeah, need to check if I can switch yet again. And yet again I can't. Why am I holding my breath? Am I tense? Am I... Still holding my breath for some reason. Now I'm breathing. Maybe because I've talked about it and became aware of my breathing, I'm no longer doing it subconsciously, and now I have to basically my brain has switched to manual breathing, I think. Which, not great. Because that means I now have to think about breathing. And as long as I keep talking about it and keep thinking about it, it will not switch back. It would still... Stop doing that, buddy. What I should be talking about is... the shinies. Yes, yes, all the shinies I will be getting, please. Please give me the shinies. Good. Growth is fine too. Would have been fine if they didn't have a reinst trap. No, 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 no. Pokemon. Item. Take. Antidote, okay. Right. Just got the reminder that I still have to do my daily on something. The fact is I have one Pokemon going towards level 20 and one of them still has to reach level 10. Let's see. 4, 2, 6, 36, 50. 60, 75, 84. Actually, it's easier if I just do take 2 there. No. And now I forgot the number I said. I wanted to calculate the average of the levels. But I'm too absent-minded to do that right now. Maybe because it's getting late. Sure, it's only half past 11. Or sorry, not half past 11. Half past 10. Half past 10. But still. No, not from Walter. Repel, eh? That's fine. Tonomy is not fine. I do not like Tonomy to appear in front of me if they're not shiny. Gross arts or shinies. A Barul that's not shiny is not on that list. Snoring from behind me. Quite loud snoring. I feel like I'm missing something, like something is slipping through my fingers. Right, switch. Almost ran again. Couldn't have run. But bulldoze it is, I guess. And then take the item from Timon again. No, not run. Switch, Timon. Go, go, go. Okay, I think after this fight I need to go to the Poké Center to restore health for Alex. So I guess I'll do that next. No, not fight. You know what? I think I'm gonna cut stream a bit short today. And I'm gonna stream until I've streamed 3 hours. So that's in like a little short of 7 minutes. And yeah. Then I might actually just head to sleep, because I've done a lot lately. Alright, it's another growth art. Let's hope it has the right ability. Which is just not having the wrong ability. And it doesn't have the wrong ability. Good. I said I would go and heal. I didn't. I got lucky, this is a weaker one. But I should have gone and healed. Right, Raffi. And then Ember. Scent attack, eh? Raffi, you're not gonna miss another Ember, right? You disappointed! Anyway, item take, antidote, fine. Poké Center I said. So first the Poké Center. Berries haven't even grown yet. I really expected them to. Actually, divide it in 4 steps so that we would after 3 hours. So let's see them again after the 3 hours are over. Barul, that's still not what I'm looking for. No. Pokemon. Vera, Slash. And let me just alright, that's 2 bots banned because I forgot. I often forget to do that, I believe. Banning the bots because their message got blocked. I don't need to spend any do any actions, but I should definitely be banning more bots, even if their message gets held back. Well, that's just a bunch of totemies, which makes sense because the encounter rate is 65%, I believe. It was rather high. No, it was 65 for something else. Well, Tonemy plus something else, I should say. So Tonemy is probably 40 and the other thing was 25. Yes, something was 25. I'm guessing Barul. Rosart was 25. Tonemy is 40. And Dunsparce is 10. Which together makes 100. That move, as Bulldoze, might as well be called Exterminator of Pokemon I don't want. But that's that move name might be a bit too long. So what am I gonna do? I'm not sure really. Let me switch my Pokemon team on again. Okay. Bulldoze. Let me at least get 1 speed EV for all my Pokemon before I end stream, because 3 hours have passed, and then I'm gonna water the berries. Okay, you better give me the chance to switch. he does. Good. One second. People worried about the cat because they couldn't find her. Which makes sense. Who wouldn't worry about their cat if they couldn't find them? Kitty? Why don't you show yourself on cam one more time? Yes, hello. Come on, get over here for me. Ooh. No. Let me sit up a bit more straight. So. Yes, huh? Little kitty. Let me just stop. Then she is visible as she should be. Yes. Ah! Did you have to do this? You probably think this was quite necessary. I know it was a love bite, or at least I hope it was. Yeah, if she does that, that was probably a love bite. I'll allow it this time. Can lay down while I go and watch the berries. Bit more like this. And that. Smile, you're on camera. You're not smiling. Well, guess I'll water the berries. Actually, let me first go to the others and then come back here, I guess. Also, heal my Pokemon. Might as well. Well, it was about to happen sometime. Well, at least I don't have to carefully go around this trainer anymore then. Fine. Actually, that last battle should have given Timon another item. Super potion. Good. Now let's see how the berries have grown over here. Oh, hello. What's with that paw? Does that mean that you want attention, or is there something else? See, these ones have grown. Yes, water them. There was a small fly here. Well, time to head upwards again. Back to town, and now I don't even have to worry about any of the trainers on this route anymore, I'm pretty sure. Well, other than that one. That's another Burby. You're sitting comfortable? Oh, I was looking at the cat. Sorry about that. She's such a cutie though. Right, I took a bit longer to plant the others. Let me just wait until the first one sprouts, I guess. Watch the plant, good. Yes. And then once this one sprouts, I'll water it. Alright. Save. Yes. Yes. And with that, the stream is coming to an end. So let me just... Yes, hello. There I was again. Thank you all for watching. Cat, I'm doing an outro. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. See ya.